Howdy there, ladies and gentlemen of the YTPC. Treetop Piper. Coming back with you guys on this lovely Sunday. And I am enjoying a meerschaum pipe as it is March Meerschaum Madness. And in it, I have a bowl of straight up English. Small batch straight up English. And this is the second bowl I've had. I actually really like this stuff. I don't know if some of you guys remembered how much I loved Bayou Morning for a while. Like I just smoked the hell out of it. This reminds me of Bayou Morning, except what they did was they removed the Perique and replaced it with Latakia. And I think it's outstanding. I think it's an outstanding tobacco. It's not complex like your regular Englishes, your Germain's Englishes, but sometimes I don't want that. Sometimes I just want a simple, straightforward smoke. You know, and this straight up English really suits that really well, actually, I think. I got a couple packages here. One is from Pipe Stud. It's weird that I get my packages on Sundays a lot. I guess the postmen run on Sundays now. Anyway, he at first he told me that I was too late, didn't win it, but then he messaged me back and said he randomly found another tin and that it was mine. I could buy it if I wanted. And that is another tin of the Smokers Haven 20th anniversary mixture. This is only the second tin that I've been able to get. Stuff's hard to come by. So, anyway, Berg, I'll be sending you the other tin. So now that I have a second one, I'll send you the original, the first one I got, to add to your collection. Because I know how you like to collect those tins. And then, here we go, another one. And I'm pretty sure this may be some more of that Father of the Flame. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll see. Or not Father of the Flame, but straight up English. Two tins of Union Square and 2 tins of Frogmorton. Kind of forgot about this order. So anyway, the Frogmortons, I just, since they still had them in stock. Oh, and these are from 2017. That's cool. Since they still had them in stock, I just said, whoop-de-doo, what are you going to do? What the hell, let me get them. You can never have too much of an out-of-production tobacco. Especially one like Frogmorton, which is one of the reasons I fell in love with pipe tobacco, or smoking the pipe, was Frogmorton. That was one of the first blends that I ever fell in love with. And that I could always count on, every time I smoked it, I could count on it not to bite me. I could count on the enjoyment of it. And I come to find out that same day, somebody said, somebody announced on Reddit that Union Square was available. And when somebody makes an announcement, typically I snap stuff up, because if they announced it, if they took the time to announce that such and such is in stock, it's probably a good idea to grab it. So I did a little bit of research and found out that it sounded like it was right up my alley. Like, I'll say here, Union Square, and this is a GLP's, obviously. A blended sliced cake of high-grade flue-cured leaf from beautiful, sweet, bright. Okay, a blended sliced cake of high-grade flue-cured leaf from beautiful, sweet brights to deep, earthy reds, without the added sugars and flavorings common to many Virginia flakes. It is rich on the palate, evolving in layers with the clean, natural sweetness of pure tobaccos. It offers a pleasant room note and a delightful finish. For those seeking the pure Virginia experience, we proudly present Union Square. And this is a part of their Fog City collection. And supposedly it ages really well, or it has the potential to age really well. And I may end up getting an 8 ounce can of it if it does turn out as good. So basically, what you see going on here is everybody fanning out and trying to find other good tobaccos, other good Virginias that are not McClellan. Sorry about that. This ashtray is made out of pure brass. So when I hit it, it rings. It's like, bell brass. It's real deal. And this is a padded card table. And the fact that it rings so loud, it's like real deal, pure bell brass. And this is actually an heirloom from my grandparents. But anyway, this is me spreading out and playing the field, seeing what's in the field, or what else is out there. It's a shame that I didn't do that with McClellans, taking them for granted, but both of these blends, to me, the Virginia Flake and the Union Square, both of these are blends that I'm looking at to see their viability for McClellan replacements and whatnot, or top quality Virginias that we don't know about, or that a lot of us have ignored. And I've just it's just since McClellan's gone now, I've started to realize how much good tobacco really is still out there. Produced by GLPs, Cornell and Deal, Smokers Haven, Germain, Sam Gawith. I mean, Dunhill and McClellan's were standards, and totally they were standards. They were industry standards. But to me, they weren't the industry, or they aren't the industry. Like, Dunhill, it will be missed because it was in every single tobacco shop had a couple Dunhill tins in there. Every single pipe shop, anyway. And usually the same thing with McClellan's, but they weren't the best tobaccos ever. They were just classics. And like these two blends, the Virginia, and actually from what I understand, this Virginia Flake is not a Cornell and Deal blend. They actually purchased the rights to this blend, I think, to produce it, the actual recipe. From what I read, at least their bulk version of this, anyway. Anyhow, I really am impressed with this straight up English. I like it a lot. It reminds me of that Bayou Morning without the Perique and Latakia instead. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut her short there. Hope you guys enjoyed the straight up English review, their first impression. And I'm sure I'll be on in the next day or two, or today or tomorrow, to do a first impression of one of these three, or one of these two, or perhaps the Vocara, Vocaree. I'm not sure. But anyway, until next time, guys, Treetop Piper, your boy Treetop Piper, over and out.